We like to be together because you have positive energy. This is all the April's review. Let us start the sessions. No matter where you are, thanks for having me together. We got one Telegram and 18th line sharing about this Kaohsiung online study group. Please feel free to send all these links to all your friends and relatives so they can have online together with, and we can share this sharing together. Let's greet everyone. Pass on the let's please put palm together and make 3 bows to Buddha and Master Cheng Yen. First bow, second bow, and third bow. Thank you, everyone. Let's us put our palm together and say together with my trail red and clear walls fast and program. We remain unwavering for countless kappa. Infinity drama door appear in front of us. We attain great wisdom and understand all Dharma. Please raise your hand and make a vow together. Let's say together, move, forward, go. Do, study and listen to the Dharma. Study and listen to the Dharma. We are more diligent and closer to Master Heart. Online study group open our heart. Tzu Chi family gather together, greet Master's footprint diligently, connect with Tzu Chi affinity. From starting, our Taiwan's already give us say that this you are the Dharma pass on the Dharma English and the Greek talent. Let us study online together. Although US is already 2 a.m. in the morning, they still do together like everyone, good morning. Let's greet everyone together then. Enlightenment and compassion pass on the drama lineage. You are the Dharma messengers, part on the great Dharma mindfulness. Masters' ideal talents are mourners and not arrogant, pure with self-respect, cultivations, and virtue. Always hold selfless love and treat everyone equally. Be open-minded and control temperate. Work hard and harmonious with others. Show a good attitude in speech and action. Be enlightened, virtuous, and with a purified heart. Focus on general principle, not traffic. With the above characteristics, they are qualified followers of master. Master will feel at least. Wish everyone be an ideal talent in master's eyes. Put palm on chest and say, relax, master. We are your ideal followers. Sit down if you are master's ideal discipline. Let us step our fingers 3 times. Each time a little bit higher and say, master, you are we are your ideals discipline. Look at master respond. You are great. Thumb up. Today's master footprint is from 16th August until 24 August 2020. Master's footprint. Next week will be from 25th of August until September. We can do it. If let's say we have our team to do it together, we should able to do it. Encourage one another to talk about 自己. We will really listen to the Dharma together, believe in our potential, and diligently maintain our initial aspirations. We have to work hard on that. This is actually we are in the other venue at this moment in the locations. Let's see together. This hall is not the normal hall that we have. This is normal the music concerts that's having here. So now even we have a lot of a big bigger hall at this moment. Can you invite your friends to go online together? If let's say you can add them into our link and be our friends, then they will follow our link together. Thank you. Every time there will be a translation team together. Now today is fourth team is Australia and New Zealand. Thank you, Anita, sister Anita, Sharon's, sisters Fang Chi, Tiffany, and Sister Yi-Chin. Thank you very much. Today, they also have a Japanese translation team together. Oh, okay. Next week, next month there will be a in Japanese translation team with us to get to translate our Kaohsiung online study group. They have two teams to rotate to translate our online Kaohsiung study group to everyone. We have to be like five. We are all like firefighters to have although it's small, but we can have a like everyone. Thank you, Sharon, for having the sharing. Thank you, Sister Sharon, to share her. And then she have a sessions with sharing with Master Chen Yin. Thank you. Thank you. She has been learning very hard to translate all these our online study group, and then she has been putting a lot of efforts. Yesterday there is a sharing session with masters. Sister Sarah also reports some of the sharing represents Sydney office to have to share some of the activities in Tzu Sydney. Please write your messages in the Facebook and YouTube. So although we going through technology should be we can use it, then we can warm everybody. On last week's 5th of May 19, there is 404 messages and 174 share among this link. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Li-Mei, on sharing her writing in our messages. It's very good. Even though there is some restrictions in Taiwan, we also continue our online study group. Hope that we can pass on the Dharma language. Thank you, Pintong Li Yin. Thank you, Hangzhou Yi Xian too. Thank you for following us through the this time. Last week is Chicago's direct vice president vice directors sister Chu Hui San's. What because of the directors of that can be allow volunteers. They say that because of they seen Christians is having Sunday morning sessions every week. They also have the same ideas that having 自己 gatherings every Sunday, so to gather more people. Thank you, Su Lin, for the sharings. Thank you. Thanks, Sister Chu Hui Sans. We will send this all this to our through our links, so you can read it. There's some response to the feedback to the sister Tin Xue Yu, because actually last week is not sister Tin, but because of her team members that have is sick, so she has to come and relieve her. Thank you, Zifang and Sister Zifang. They are having sent through the 18 line. There's a lot of response to the last week sharing. Qi Zhen, brother Dr. Qi Zhen. Emily from Canada, thank you for sharing. Your response to Hualien Tzu Ji Hospital, Qi Zhen, brother Qi Zhen. The other is thank you for sharing the session for going the Philippine directors. He has been sharing a lot of things that's in happening in Philippines. Thank you for Hualien Tzu Ji's University's principals, Sister Li Lin Hui. Thank you, Xiu Nui. Thank you, everyone that putting a response into the. Thank you, Yao Siqing. Actually, there is a Tzu Ji herbs. If let's say you want to buy the herbs, you can go to the branch and queue out for the thank you, Linda Payne. She is watching with us together. Thank you from Canada, Bella Yao Min. Thank you. I know that Canada got a lot of people online, but can you share it with us? Thank you. Response for the mainland. We actually I can't read everyone's response as well, but anyway, I thanks everyone for reading and continue your efforts, so we won't be lonely in here. Thank you, Li Chuan from Malaysia, Sister Cijin. Thank you, Chloe Elizabeth Lily from Malaysia. Thank you. Please keep it out and write some response to us. Thank you, Liang Yiyun, Li Yujun. And then actually there is a Manila families also online. We also appreciate Taiwan response. 北投的烟方，备注 Thank you very much. Although there is a lot of challenge when online, we having online on the there is a lot of challenging technology that we have to overcome. Thank you. Bless you. All the best. Thank you, Brother Chen Han. Thank you, Kaohsiung's families. Even though we can't read, I can't read everyone's in on the sharing on the line, please. YouTube. We also have the YouTube's messages. Thank you, Li San and Paulu. Thank you, the Tzu Thank you, Ziwei from Singapore. Story of Martin and the love he received while in Taiwan is truly touching, bring tears to my eyes. Because of the time consumed, I can't read everyone respond. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Tan. This is a new format of thank you, Chu Yu, Sister Chu Yu. Sister Chu Yu has been putting a lot of efforts to design all these Oh, we have that in besides our page is is like fires. There's firefighters. Is there's a little bit on that and more on the bottoms. There's 5,500 lines that on seeing our sharing. Even I'm with my own in here, but I still still will warm us in our hearts. Everyone is like a firefighter. They have their light illuminations, darkness. We hope that you can join our group. So when we share everything, you can have it together. In May 11th, starting the restriction in Taiwan, we have our team members. We have to follow the restrictions. That is, we can't have a lot of people scheduled in our hall. So we have prepared all this online from starting from the in the beginning before the announcement of May 18th. We won't terminate our sharings even there is a restriction in Taiwan. Sister Li-Jun is quite say that we can only 5 people in our hall here. We still can't we still can go Kaohsiung online study group still can go on and let everybody to cheer out everybody and share the positive energy. Lin Jun also she already put it into the draw in a sharing and put it into articles and which so everybody can see it. Sister one. This is a comic set written by from Malaysia. This is Aransi who is drawing these comics and share with us. While she is listening to our sharing, she also draw it through its comic. Now we want to start our call out. This is a one. She is Dr. Cai Mei-P. This gentleman, because of the accidents, actually, this boy is because of and he saw that this boy this man is because laying on the bed because he is in before that is in a already faced an accident and he can't breathe through. Dr. Cai Mei have put in a lot of efforts to see how they can help him. Malaysia. This is the scene from Malaysia. Malaysia also have the COVID-19 pandemic. Then they they bought all these groceries to the one who is in need. Sometimes these all of the volunteers is frontline actually is from working from 8 hours to 24 hours, 16 hours, 24 hours. Then we hope that to share this and hope that can encourage them more. When we online with a lot of stars team directors, Dr. Chen, he also mentioned about this. This is the first hospital that have the vegetarians serve vegetarians. So Dr. Cai Mei-Ping promotes vegetarians. She hoped that she can promote vegetarians in the hospital. Even patients and staff and all the medical staff can accept these vegetarians. This is the ones before the before I joined she joined Dr. Chua joined the team. She only have the she her impressions to patients is actually touch and go. She won't express like she won't build out a lot of communication with patients. But after she joined the team, she will smile and communication with the patient. Actually, Dr. Cai Mei-Ping is the deputy head of the team Malaysia. Dear masters, change about Sifu and everyone who attended Kaohsiung online study group. Good morning and Amitofo. My name is Cai Mei-Ping and I'm from Johor Bahru, Malaysia. I'm also the deputy head of the TIMA Malaysia. I have been a specialist in internal medical for 14 years. I am now a specialist in internal medicine at a private hospital in Johor Bahru for 10 years. The topic that I want to share together is today is saving life, protecting health, and upholding medicine missions of love. I want to share a short story how I promoted vegetarian in the hospital. First of all, I have been enjoying seafood and meat very much before, although I know that to a vegetarian is good for the health. I never thought to become vegetarian. In 2007, I returned to Taiwan to participate in the Tzu conventions. The theme at that time was medical and environmental protections. At that time, I purchased a book from Eat Good to Prevent Heart Disease, written by CEO Lin long. Where after I purchased that books, I want to ask Dr. Lin to autograph the book for me. But Dr. Lin had made a request that I must be a vegetarian before he was willing to autograph the book to me. I didn't hesitate at that moment, so I immediately agreed and he autographed the book for me. From that day on, I kept my promise and became a vegetarian. Until now, I also think that being a vegetarian is good for me. So when I come, I'm later when I come back from went back to Taiwan every year to participate to these medical conventions. As long as I purchase a book authored by Dr. Lin, I will ask him to autograph the book for me. In November 2019, the Johor Bahru branch TIMA hosted the TIMA conference for the first time. The topic at the time was the impact of climate change on human health. There were lecturers from the Taiwan, Malaysia, Selangor, Singapore. Sister Huang Hui Chuan, a professional nutritionist from Singapore at that time, shared her experience of promoting meatless Monday in Singapore government hospital, which impressed me. So at that time, the 2-day seminar was held at Jinsi Hall in Johor Bahru, and every meal provided was all vegetarian. About 80 medical staff who participate at the seminar have a very different experience of vegetarian foods. Many people did not know that vegetarian foods can be so delicious. At the end of 2019, the COVID-19 began to spread from Wuhan to China. From 2020 until now, the world has entered the third wave of pandemics. Every time my master talks about the COVID-19, she feel chokes and very sad about that. The master has always told us that disaster serves to await people awareness. The master also says a sense of the Buddhi mind, a great lesson of our time. So this pandemic can be received by no human beings. Everyone must be conscious and everyone must be a vegetarian in order to turn great karma. Therefore, Tzu Chi volunteer have to do it, say it, and try to promote it. I wanted to promote vegetarians even more in the hospital. But it's very hard because of my super independent of my hospital is Christian. He doesn't understand the concept of Buddhism promoting vegetarian. He doesn't agree with being vegetarian, but I am still to persist in doing the right thing. So started from May 2020, I started to promote vegetarian food by paying the medical staff vegetarian bentons. Then I would share them with how being vegetarian is good for health and to slow down the global warming. At that time, my older nurse all say they didn't expect vegetarian food to be delicious. They also started to accept vegetarian food is not only for good for health, friendly to life, but also a concept of protecting the environment. A little story about my superintendence with everyone. He is educated in English and cannot read Chinese. One day, he was dining out with his family. He saw the food was tempting, but he bought it and prepared to eat it. But the children say it's vegetarian. So he immediately pushed the food in front of them and refused to eat vegetarian. I also seized the opportunity to share the concept of vegetarianism with them as soon as I saw the superintendents and the manager. Sharing vegetarian with them is not so easy. it is good for body and environment. I also pay vegetarian meals for them. Sometimes the vegetarian meals is too the taste is not so strong, so I would rather that put some spices in that. This is the card that I give away for that. Um, we have already also passed on to the vegetarian card to all uh, uh, the publics and volunteer participate. This is that campus medical centers on the meatless Monday. This is our superintendent and his wife. They all very cooperation. Thank you, and the management, all the doctor thanks, and everyone. Thank you for them. They all come and visit to here, come and visit sister and brother come and visit our hospitals and so I actually have the chance to promote our vegetarians on the Monday. Then now they are continue the meatless Monday. After we also have the these all the fruits and vegetarian give baskets. As this is a gift bags for them. I'm very, very grateful to for the support of the community volunteer. They put the fruits and very costume and perform sign language for everyone. The atmosphere was lively. A reporter also came to interview that time. The local newspaper published the news the next time. We also provide recycles Benton box for them to continue. I will continue to promote the vegetarian meals. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Dr. Cai Mei-Ping for sharing all this. Actually, she said that Dr. Chua, her Chinese is not that, her Mandarin is not well, but we say that try to go. But today she speak very well Mandarin. Thank you, Dr. Chua. Thank you, Dr. Chen, to promote vegetarians. I think the first hospitals in promoting to have a meatless Monday on in the hospitals. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Dr. Chai has been putting efforts in promote the vegetarians in the hospital. Thank you, Taiwan, Victor. Thank you, Han-Wen. Thank you, Lian Chizu from Penang. Thank you, 继儿在台南。Thank you, Thank you, 北加州。Thank you, Malaysia, Chen Li Juan. Thank you, Chin Sui. One, thank you on Si from Malaysia. Thank you. Please put please try how to just thumb up. Thank you. Thank you, Li-Jie for Xin Pei Si. Lei Jilang, thank you for Malaysia. Li-Mei-Ping for Malaysia. Thank you, Malaysia's families. You can continue to put on to write some messages for us. Thank you, Shijiazhuang Mei-Ping. Thank you, Beijing Mei-Ping. Thank you, Hui Feng. Thank you, families from Qinsui. Thank you, from Australia, Sydney. Thank you. Thank you, Chen Kai-yun. Thank you, Lin Qi. Thank you. Thank you, Timon, the Timon families. This weekend online is very convenient for us. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Yilan. First time online. Thank you, Wang Lijian, Guo Xiuhua. Thank you, Cover from Taitung. Taitung, thank you very much. Taitung families is sharing that, sir. Thank you, Malaysia, Ben. Now is book sharing sessions. This is only before that is a group of people that are sharing. Now it's only one person's. Maybe later we can have a group of people. Actually, today is Master Cui-Ping from August 16 until August 24, 2020. The topic is only with a loving heart can then be blessing in love. Supporting humanity is a blessing. Poverty arise from illness due to the lack of medical care in rural areas, and people have difficulty seeking medical treatment. On September 10, 1972, there was a weekly regular clinic on Len Ai Street in Hualien. Despite there was still no way to solve the suffering. 35 years ago, Master still thinking that to build a hospital. In 1986, there is the first hospital, Tzu Hospital. There is no they didn't have a deposit to admit into hospitals. Actually, every single breathing is also the donations and community efforts. And actually, we have 4 major emissions and 8 major sales. There is charities, medicals, education, humanities, recycles, donations, communities, volunteer, and international relief. What we have to put in efforts in try to hold the merit of holding the sutra is the totally of everything, holding all the goodness to achieve all the merits. We have already put in 90 hours vendors on the community. Hope that blood test and achieve activities was original held on March 15. It was temporarily postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Volunteer did not give up. This is difficult to do when the pandemic is relative relief and the vacations started again on November 29. Every brother and sister turn in the bone donations speakers. Even the pandemic, they still show great courage and enthusiasm to restrict the pandemics. Zihan original bones marrows was she is waiting for the new bones to be slowly injured inside. Moms and family members are waiting to see her to start a new life. They are all play were all can form actually can donate and can form such a close to others with the life of another person. This is the Buddha Dharma. The Buddha Dharma as well as worldly principle in the world now. Medicine and technology have advanced to the point. While the Buddha's true principle and teaching have been recognized through our general knowledge, have been recognized through our build that. Furthermore, we can use them to develop and invent more. This bear witness to the Buddha wisdom. This is also sometimes humans' efforts. It was no one to seek and convince others. Even though we have this kind of technology, there will still be no hope. So living Buddha-sama are very neat. This is for bone marrow. Many people need. When we first promote bone marrow, then we have to humble ourselves to promote the bone marrow. They did to create this time of registration. Tzu volunteer has been putting true Buddhist Dharma in this world. It has been putting many efforts to promoting these bone marrow donations. Now there is 24 years of having this bone morals. We have been putting every efforts. Even though we have put in efforts, and there is more people coming and saying they want to promote donate their bone marrows and put in their particulars in the kind of ban. So thank you for even this pandemic. The sister brothers and the volunteer to also come out and ask for the donation. So when we have be patient and have even a lot of challenges, we still can overcome if let's say we have the Dharma in our heart. We every time we going out, we have to smile and put our special cream on our face. We always have to smile. Even though we also have to ask for more volunteer to join our Tzu team. Even we have the Da Ai Mama and all the community volunteer to come together. We can say that not if the bone marrow donations is not save a life, but the whole families. When is the best time to ask for these bone donations? There's age of 18 until age of 25. This actually development. He is willing to help us, but he has a very special kind of disease that he can't actually donate his his bone, but he say he will help us to share all these information to others. This is all the recycled material that doing made by the recycled material. This is animals that are made by the recycled materials. My brother's is as the one that accepts bones marrows. My father is actually the donor. So even my dad will help other family. So he will be the examples for us. This is bone marrow donations is like blood donations is similar. This although when having that donation injections, I feel very pain. I will feel pain and will cry, but I think I will overcome it. And it can be helped and to save a life. These all the youth is very good. They promote vegetarian, promote recycle. If let's say we have with if we grandplay that each individual life will always like spring sparkling full of vitality and consistently performing its function. This is a true living life. Thank you. Okay, thank you, sisters. Sister Li Ji-Hui, thank you.
You do not know that when there is nobody in front of you, it is a lot of worries, a lot quite scary when there is nothing in front of you, just only the PPT at the moment, because just only me and the cameraman there, and there's nobody else. Before that, there's a lot of people around me, and there is a TV in the middle of the room in the library. But at the moment, there is nothing. So this is the experiences. Let us have a clap to her. Thank you very much. At the moment, you can see that there is the from the China. There is the poem. This is and there is a lot of feedback for the instant. Thank you very much from the Hubei. Thank you for your reading group and the Xinbei Mei Li. This is from China, Wengang, a brother. That is Taichung Xiyue sister. And thank you very much. Yeah, I'm praising for everybody. That is from Kaohsiung, Li Chunan, and there is Hei Longzhang. She's online, and thank you very much for the Kaohsiung reading group, and very beautiful and very very truthful. This is Jimian Mingguo. In the lecture, Wali Ye. I have heard that from the online reading group, a lot of lectures, because we can cope with every changes. From Canada, Belle, thank you very much. Huang Qieyu, I want to be with you because you have a lot of positive energy. Please let me know that where you come from. This from the Saint. When I can see that Sister Mei-Yun, I feel that very friendly because you have the positive energy. From America, Fong Wen, yeah, just person everybody is safe. Is Chen Sang. From Canada, Yao Ming, Cai Mei-Ping, sister, have promote vegetarianism is really is very appreciated. Dong Si-Jun from Malaysia, Xin-Sang, I say hello to everybody. Wang Xinyin, sister. Vegetarian is the one kind of environmental protection. Thank you of the sister from Malaysia for the Cai Mei-Ping sister for her sharing. Ginger, thank you. Wawan Spain. Yeah, praise for the Mei-Ping sister. is always praising Cai Mei-Ping. From Malaysia, Sinsan, a lot of volunteers. Children is everybody is praising for the Dr. Choi. Then look at this 5. They come from the America. There is USA. That is a teaching sister. Before we don't haven't set the poem group. She started from 2014. She said that when we go from Taiwan to America to have the education group exchange, she's quite curious about me, why I can be in TG for so many years. So after that, she starts to try to write a poem. After we go back to Taiwan. And during these years, she's still listening to the master teaching and the Kaohsiung reading group. Give her a lot of very positive energies. She said that we can sing, we can exercise, and we can speak. This is the first poem. When I see that, and I quickly have the feedback, give her very surprised. She said that because this reading group give her a lot of influences, and she admire about this. Later on, we will have Canada Legion principal. She have this is the poem that she wrote before. And this one is the last week about the main point about last week. If you have been online last week, you will know that what she's talking about. This is the Beijing Soyue scene. She said that Mei-Yuan sister is really enthusiastic. In front of the screen is a lot of energies. She said that in Chicago, that is inheriting master's boundless great love. Do good deeds and follow a strict path forever. And she said that sister Ding Xue shared silk tea from Sanyi Tea Garden. Silk tea is a symbol of beauty and goodness, and it is affixed with a Jingxi aphorism at jar. The Jingxi Dharma can also be sealed in our eight consciousness. The friendly environment of the Sanyi Tea Garden establishes a good relationship with the sentient beings. And then we go to the about the Dr. Chi Zhang Li from Hualien Hospital shares the Taiwan-Philippines national new southbound policy. It promotes the exchange and training plan of medical and health education. And our brother Yang Guoying from Philippines have the agricultural plan for the campus. It includes a Hua Trail, a small Jingsi Hall, and so on. The energy of the campus will warm up the volunteers in Philippines when they miss Hualien Jingsi album. Thank you very much for the poem team. You're great. Yeah. Thank you for the online team as well. Yeah, at the moment we are going to the to our natural, and this is the young people. The next look at what he's doing. His name is U-Wen. He is this is look at this young people, what they are doing. This is the young people doing the program. Chi had held a program called Platform of Perceived and Aware of program to the students in the university the first time to develop the students' potential and find their values. We hope that more young people can be aware of the happenings and requirements around them. They can be consciousness and awakening. Zhan means very clear. Expect young people use the academic perfections to give full play to the strengths and contribute to this society. You can see that in this camp, there is one program that's called, they have to finish 4 activities in 3 hours. The first one, they have to find a foreigner, ask them what issue they concern in the countries. The second one is interview customer in vegetarian restaurant. The third one is interview people who work in the street. The fourth one is they interview the people who have the same dream as themselves. You can see that when they go outside, they have no one to accompany. They have to do it by themselves. When the young people together, they have the ability to change to have the power to change the society, and they have to change themselves as well. And during this activity, you can see that this is a little bit different from all the activities we are doing, because they are choose to cooperate with the other organizations. You can see that this exhibition they join with the other activity group called Add Up the Energy. This year we like the young people to interact with us. From the conversation with the young people, we know that what they want, and we can add up the activities later on that they are interested. And this one is, do you know all this pick up the material, the objects? This is the children when they are 1 year old. Then they have this game in this exhibition. It means that this is really interesting. So the young people is really different from what Chi volunteers have been done before. And this group is you can see from this video that this is the singing group, and then they might have some illness. Some of them, that's for people in the stage, 3 of them have cancer. What we do is they want them to sustain together. We need to run it again. So later on, they can have a lot of self-reflect, and then at the moment we cannot go back to Kaohsiung. What can we do? Because we can go through the online. They are using a lot of platform. You can see that they are using the digital tools from all the overseas countries teaching. Then hope that we can go by the cruise to go to every countries overseas to get all the young people together. So you can see that this innovation of the young people is really great, and then they can fully use of the modern technology. we can see that from this camp, we can see that a lot of people overseas, out of Taiwan, they are working very hard on the environment protection, and then for the promote vegetarianism. So we are going to have this program. The young people, we need to hand, and we have a better society. At the moment, we are welcome our lecturer today, U-Wen. Yeah, all the people online, can you hear my voice? The master and all the things album, Sifu, and all the Kaohsiung reading group volunteers. I am U-Wen, and I talk about today how we do that in this in our program. Then I can tell you how Chi will influence my life. This is 180 change. Yeah, let me start a video to introduce me. I am U-Wen. I am playing 4 years music in university. I joined teaching association in U-Wen second semester. I found out that helping people is more important than playing music. So I dropped my dream to play music and joined Chi group to help people instead. And that's 4.5 years ago, I became the staff in Chi Religion Affairs Promotion Team. This video to be filmed 4 years ago when I'm doing my master's degree in Chi University. There is a program called Every Young People Need to Be Praised. So that film was filmed at that time. That years, when I was high school, I started to play the music. Can you see that at the moment my hair is short, but at that time my hair, it was very long. Yeah, from the high school to the to the university, I'm playing music for 4 years, and then I do a lot of creation. I dream that I can use the music to influence the other people. I like music. I like to share with people, so I like to perform my guitar. I do not can you guess that who influenced me, who introduced me to teaching? Yeah, this is teaching association. This is a process. Yes, I met my classmate in high school. Then we met on the street. Yeah, he said that U-Wen, do you want to join this association called teaching association? I don't understand what teaching is. He introduced to me in full phrase. He said is Chi Young People Organization. I said that I can remember. I saw some volunteers that put on blue top and white pants. I feel very terrible. Teaching club is terrible. Sibu are more terrible. Can you imagine how many committee and how many people are volunteers in the time. Then I say that why there's so not too many people in that association. Then the second thought is I'm at that time I'm not really close to them, but they said that they said that I'm great. I'm very I'm doing very good, but at the time I'm not very comfortable. I feel that they will change my mind at that time for the university students. So I'm not accepting at the time. But later on, I start to go the first time, second time. I don't feel that any uncomfortable, and I am tutoring for the students, the young kids, the primary students. At that time, my thought is only I want to get some of my volunteering hours as well. I don't have any very main concept for why I have to do volunteering. Then one time when we go to the nursing home, I hold hands with a senior. Then she said that I can feel that this is some warmth in her hand, and she tell me that can you come to see me next time? Then at night I have a very very strange thinking. Actually, I'm not really easy to not. I can sleep all the time, but at that night I cannot sleep. I really think about what is the value of the young people, what I have to do, and what is the influence I want to give to this society. This is a lot of questions I'm asking about myself. So I start to join more volunteer work in Chiji. I want to get all these answers. From this picture, it always put in my heart. I always think about the warmth. Just like Sister Mei-Yuan, a teacher Mei-Yuan, because of her warmth. Yeah, this is give me a lot of motivation, a lot of give me a lot of chances, a lot of motivation to do a lot of volunteer work. This is in the high school. This one teacher, she has done a lot of things that we don't like. So when I'm in the doing the volunteer in Chichi, I talked to my mother. I said that what we can do with this teacher. Then how about we care about this teacher more because then later on when I go to the for the writing program in the Chichi, then she said to me that U-Wen, you can think how you can influence to this society. Because of all this good affinity, I start to join GG activities, and then I want to ask everybody. Although I cannot see your feedback, but I can ask yourself 200 to 300 200 people, then On the left hand side, I am carrying a guitar. On the right hand side, I'm piggyback a little kid, because her family is affected by the 88 typhoon. And can you see that which one that I carry is I like most? Which one making me very happy? I can tell you the answer. I'm really happy to piggyback that little kid because I like the interaction with him. Yeah, I always think about this photo, and I'm always happy about that. On the left hand side, this is I carry the guitar, but sometimes I forgot what songs I'm singing and what I have done. But I'm very happy that I joined Chiji because I can really influence the other people. I really treasure every moment that I am joining the teaching activities because I am learning a lot. This is the most important part in Chiji volunteer work is there are a lot of senior volunteers I can learn from. And during every interaction with the older people, different people, I really learn a lot. That is the most important one is I have been go to overseas. I think that one is go to Sichuan. There is a lot of sibu taught us how to do and what to do. And at that day, that was my birthday. I'm very happy that I can spend time with the little kids when that was my birthday. That is one sister tell me that at that moment when we started, how about you start to gather everybody with do some activities. At that time, my brain is empty because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to bring them to do before the program. I haven't done any preparation. Then the other people volunteers, one Sigu said that if you do not have any preparation, please go downstairs. That is the teacher association helped me to do all this, do this program. And give me a lot of aspiration because I have myself reflection that later on I need to have a lot of preparation because there's no preparation, people will not give you a chance. If you have some preparation, you need to have some preparation. So I expect myself to do not only 100%. I need to 150 to 200% because there are a lot of changes in on site. So I need to have a lot of preparation. Just for example, some program before the some little activities before the main program. So later on, I write a letter to Mei-Ping teacher. I said that thank you for her helping for me to do that activities. So I make a vow that later on, in every activity, I am really participated onto the interaction with all the activities, all the games, and all the activities. I'm not doing any thing that not necessary. I'm only sincerely doing everything is necessary. I like to talk to the young people at the time in the camp during some camp. There are not so many participants, so I talk to them and talk to them very valuable sharings. I want the young people to feel that they are very happy, they are very joyful when they join the activities. I don't need to. I need to prepare myself well I need to prepare all the questions, all the things that I need to share with them. That should the environment, should the studies, and should the all of the things that they are expecting for. And I always when we have the tea party, I asked the senior volunteer how many people we are inviting. They said that when we invite 10 people, just only 1 people come. So I say, okay, we start to invite 50 people, then to see how many people will come. The thing most impact me is all the all the senior volunteers accompany us. This really touched me because they encourage all the young people. They support us. Because all the people and because when the young people when they start the camp, the attitude and the behavior is different from after they join the camp. Then it is very important for me to use my time to something that is valuable and that is important and can have great impact to the young people. In my class, and that at the time just only me is the teaching, and I bring a lot of my classmates to join teaching activities. My teacher said that I need to organize some activities for teaching. So they said that maybe during some classes I can leave a little bit earlier because I have to go to arrange the plan or to have the meetings with all these teaching activities. I can share with you that I'm the first one to get this award. This award is the recognition for me, is the serving people. This is accompanied by Chi. Today, when you have the heart to serve people, you can have a better interaction with the other people, and that foundation will be more solid. This is I learned from Gigi is if you want to be successful, you need to be more concentrated, to be more mindful. Then in Gigi, except all the senior volunteers, Sibu, and when I'm in universities, I have Ida Baba, Mama, and then my own parents give me a lot of support. I think that this is very important for the parents to give me a lot of encouragement, a lot of space, a lot of freedom. During my universities and a master's degree in Shiji, my mother do not stop for donating to the Shiji. They hope that I can have a very good graduation. Then really, I'm very blessed by my parents, so I graduate very successfully. What Shiji teach me, that is says six things that Chi teach me. That is because in Chi I can receive the challenges, and there is a lot of a lot of culture barriers, but I can cherish every opportunity to learn and humble myself, and everything I start to the small thing. I can see all the requirements, and I am willing to listen. I'm willing to empathy. I can see that there is a lot of people at the moment. They have a lot of the young people. There are lots of advantages, but people say that one generation is not the same as the other generation, because all the young people at the moment, they do not like the current lifestyle. They want to live, they love money, they like mobile phones, they prefer to have a peaceful and comfortable life. They cannot tolerate pressure. They like a relaxing and no constraints. But I want to change this concept for the high for the when this is the university. I give them some vocational career studies, and then focus on how to know more more new friends, as more self exploration. This is all the a majority of the university students. The voices. And so from last year, we planned for the program. This is about the program. During this program, they can think. They can have a lot of thinking. This is the people that have the same mission. They can have the self-reflection and the self-exploration. They know that what is the direction, and when they are still young. This is the people, the young people that teacher want to sustain, to train them to be sustained. Myself is the teacher trained me from the teaching. So teacher gave me a very clear direction. There is a lot teaching that have a lot of training opportunities. This is public welfare, sustainable, and have a lot of the international exchange. And this is very important for us, for the young people. Then I myself, I think that GJ is a young platform. Then because we can influence to to this society, just like we can go to the other district and maybe go to overseas, and then we can do a lot of public welfare activities. We can beneficial to ourselves, beneficial to others as well. This is what Master Jayin expect us to do. They want us to be friends with every different ages, like the young people, the old people, and then this I can share with you. This is very good activity. This called Life Maker. This is the camp. You can go to Kaohsiung because of the pandemic. They will look at the pandemic. It may not be happened, but you will keep an eye on it. Then hope that you can go to this camp in one's lifetime. You can then hope that you can be very yourself, like making yourself. This is I like this camp. I think that TG is very solemn team, but I said that I found my direction in life. I can learn into the tools of thinking and planning. guide me to explore my potentials and plan my direction in life. And then I'm nervous before participating. I cannot imagine that I'm very happy every day. I walk over my comfort zone. I'm shy before. Now I found the motivation and brave to express my thoughts. Cross-domain learning. I have been motivated to learn in this team. I learn a lot of methods to explore. I think and plan. And there I make a lot of friends, a lot of good like-minded partners. I'm very happy. We have a lot of super lecturer. I have no chance to sleep because every lecturer is amazing. The lineup is invisible and strong. I have a lot of reflections during the process community activities. It turned out that I can do it. This can give me a very clear direction. I can write it down very quickly. I enjoy being participate into this camp. I can see that TJ will not give up any young people that they have a creation and they want to express themselves. This is what Master Jing is that then I will continue to accompany all the young people. Just then who are the people that targeted? Still, there's some people still want to find any direction in their everyday life. A lot of people have a lot of dreams, want to step forward bravely. And the people always have a lot of complaints and ideas, but want to contribute something to the world. The people, the power of oneself is so small. So I want to know more people to work together to make the world better. They are the people that we are targeted. There's a lot of super lecturers. I told you that they will be in Kaohsiung, and then that is the high school student that prepared to go to university, or the university student. This is QR code. This is the link, and the encourage everybody can have the like to us. I want to talk to everybody. Volunteer, yes. This is the attitude. This is the attitude of what we are. We are in this world. This is me to have this big head. I am very I'm very proud of myself to be teaching. And I think that volunteer is this is the person who have warmth and can pay attention to the people that is around us, the person, all the events and all the values. Thank you very much. Give me the chance today. Thank you, all the Siku because of you, I can follow you. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is in according to the what Master said that on number 22 of May. This is we are the 5 fries. We will have little lights, but we can light up the darkness in the every corners. You can you see his warmth? Although if you have no time to watch the online, then you can watch it afterwards. Can you feel that is full of hope? So all the chances given to the people who have prepared well, and you can hear that Zheng Yuzhen teacher Yeah, because she is a lot of people's idol. Because she gave a lot of young people a lot of hope and a lot of courage. Have you heard that U-Wen, he said that his preparation is not 100%, it's 150. Then U-Wen, I hope that you can give me the link, and then I can spread it out with you. This is really good to encourage everybody, every young people to join this camp if it is will be played on time. Although he is very busy, he's joining. He has his studies and he has a lot of teaching activity, but he is preparing for his award, dominated to be this award, and he got it. And this is the first time I heard it. And she is very grateful that TJ have the bomb barrel this information center for more than 20 years. And this is, thank you very much for the guided reading. Xin Yu-Mei, Xin Sang, Cai Mei-Ping doctor, when her sharing. When the hospital rang her, but she continued to share it until finish. It is really great. And China Suzhong, and is the same group with Ji-Wei sister. She is very enthusiastic. She wants to get to seize every chance to do the guide reading. And thank you for all the working team and on stage or behind the stage, a lot of preparation. One person said that this is really really upset that cannot have the photo with the lecturer, because I said that you can do the screenshot in the computer. Annie's sister, our team is really blessing. We do not feel that very hard, very tired. We feel that very happy. From Malaysia, Ziwei, thank you. Zhang Chongying, Cai Chongying in Qingshui. And then thank you very much for this very, very interesting reading group. Hope that everybody can pass on, then more people can join the reading group. Alin Chen, Sister Chi-Wei is really good. It's really difficult for her to go to the society and do volunteer work, but she can do it. From Qingshui Suling sister, this is bomb barrel information center, and persuasion is not very easy, but she has been doing it for so many years. And Yao An, yeah, this is want to join the choir. Yes, although you're young age, but you can do that. Yeah, yeah. There is some messages said that hope that more people can have the practice and then have the file in the bomb barrel information center, then save more people. there is a lot of messages regarding to the Ziwei guiding reading. Please show the PPT. Yeah, you can see that there is Shandong, Hui Hai, Wang Hui sister. Because of the pandemic, she cannot. Do not think that because of the pandemic in Taiwan and a lot of people are affected, a lot of COVID cases, but this reading group still on. This is really good. Then she said that if she has chance, she will come back to Taiwan to go to the teacher association and then come to see us and come to see all this teacher school. In Xi'an, Yang Jinhong. He said that when there is planning have changed, but they can have, although there's some changes, but the goal is the same. There is give us a lot of feedback. Thank you very much. And now at the moment we go to Tianjin. What Tianjin volunteers are doing?
Next, we have volunteers, Sister Cui-Ping, and she Li-Mei from China, Tianjin, to share with us their work from Tianjin. And in Tianjin, Tzu volunteers head over to the Jizhou to send winter warmth to the scholarship recipient and to provide them with the care. And despite the freezing temperature, the Tzu volunteers hold up the placards, hoping that they could provide people with support in the cold winter. And we have the care recipient sharing her feelings. And she expressed her thought that she wants to express her thought about 7 years ago in the winter. She came in contact with Shiji, the big family with love. In the past, her husband was sick and her children went to school, so that the pressure was on her. And Tzu volunteers has visited her and provided care to her. And also we have a single mother, Sun Yongjing, who is a low-income household and also decide to donate her 500 supply car back to Tzu. And also the other video is showing the Tzu volunteers. They bring rice and cooking oil to do the home visitation, and then sending warmth through during the cold winter. And And also we have the all those students, they share their feelings and their gratitude towards the Tzu Chi volunteers. And our volunteers from China, they are very close to the master, and they provide care and love to the people who are in need. Now let's say we like to be with you because you have the positive energy. We welcome our volunteers from China, Tianjin. Dear Master, Master above, online Tzu Chi family and Kaohsiung study group. Hello, everyone. I am Cui-Ping. Master gave me my Dharma name, Ming-Wei, and beside me is Sister Li-Mei. We are very grateful to have this opportunity to share with everyone the touching moment we have during our accompanying with the care recipient family. Today, we are going to share the story of this family as we happen to know them in the winter distribution. During the time we accompany and care for this family, our volunteers were moved by the family's spirit of accepting their lives and also turn the hardship into blessings. The care recipient was also touched by our volunteers as we provided help to the people in need without asking for anything in return. So she wanted to give care and love to the people who are in need. And now we have the PPT to do the sharing. And Tzu Chi volunteers went to care for this family. And his name is Wang Xuezhao, space for a long time. Wang Xuezhao hasn't been out of the house for many, many years because of his intestinal diseases. His family has been taking a good care of him, and also their willingness to accept the life as it is. The family actually are stable and content instead of worrying things all the time. And Wang Zhaoyan had 3 operations for intestinal ulcer 17 years ago. The small intestine was removed and the anus was sutured, and an intestinal fistula was taken. Therefore, many functions of his body is lost. And patient with the intestinal disease, the food digested very quickly after eating. Therefore, the smell in the room always is not good. But Wang Xuezhao's house is very clean. as his wife cleaned up the digestives and wounds for her husband every day. Especially when eating, she will take care of the dirt and make the environment inside the house as good as possible. They don't have much income, and the medical expense almost taken it all. Both of them are now retired at home, as the wife has to stay home to cook, to clean, and take care of her husband. Their monthly income is not much, but most of them are used to pay for the medical expenses. They need to buy the special ostomic bags, which need to be replaced 5 to 6 per day. They also need to buy the rubber belt, the skin care products, which is imported from Japan, to keep the wound from being infected. Because of the cost is too high, they now have to buy ordinary anti-inflammatory medicine and use them alternatively. After years of hard work in 2016, his wife's body, Zhang Yan, also developed a condition and her adrenal glands were detected. After the tumor was surgically removed, the treatment was not continued because of the high cost of chemotherapy. When the disease was treated, the savings at home were running out. So they save unnecessary expenses, but they still buy the medicine, the food, and trying to choose the cheapest. But she will try to let her husband eat well, day by day. The couple actually support each other, and they are very optimistic, and they accept their life as it is. And although she cannot be a volunteer at the moment, but she understands deeply in her heart that by accepting others' help, they need to then to be grateful and repair back to the society. And their daughter and her family are very supportive too. They often come home to help taking care a lot of things. Even their grandson, who is still young, but already know what to do for his grandfather by giving him water, food. And Zhang Yan often feel very blessed and content. And their 80-year-old mother-in-law goes out every day to pick up the recyclable materials in order to support the family, the household expenses. She also buys some food to feed the stray animals on the street. And Zhang Yan tells the volunteers when she learned that her neighbor was unhappy because of the death of the relatives, she took the initiative to go there and give comfort. She also delivered delicious meals for several days to enlighten the neighbors from the painfulness. And although their life is still facing the hardship now, but she doesn't feel how hard her life is. On the contrary, she feels very blessed. And By seeing how Tzu volunteers care about their family, she hopes to turn their hardship by giving back to the society. So she wants to learn how to deliver love and care to the people in need. And the family that they by accepting the life as it is and only face it, everything will be better. This is what Zhang Yan often said. And now we have some positive feedbacks from online. And we have good feedback says that the sharing is very good from China Zhang Yan. And we are very blessed to have this online study group that we can join. And we have feedback from China. And the sharing can pass on to every corner in the world. That's really good. We all need to learn, still learning. And Sister Mei Lao is very good in guiding the online study group. And we have feedbacks regarding the U-Wen's sharing, a very good sharing, great sharing. And we have response saying that we need to change ourselves, and you can change others. And we thank you the feedbacks from China and thank you everyone for your great response. And thank you for guiding the online study group so well.
这个年轻人的海报你没有做，这样子有没有差别待遇？对不起，这要说原因哈。就一开始我们敲的是U-Wen，那U-Wen就说Shang-Ru要一起来上线。我说，即便是这样，你们两个人合起来还是只有一个单元。但他们两个就很开心哦，就要前一天来高雄，然后因为U-Wen家住高雄就要过来了。可是因为疫情的关系，我就说现在换成视讯，并且大社的社区的。
Because of the pandemic, originally, they're going to do the sharing in the Jingsi Hall, but instead, we have this sharing online.
文林浸会你们都没有留言吗？你们可以留一下言呢，哈。来，我们看一下哈。当我们的年轻人课堂学不到的日本名校早稻田大学跨海来台。
This is Daoting University came to Hualien for 8 days exchange student. In the village, they also preparing bamboo rice for the senior of the village. They are performing some dance and entertaining the seniors. this is the students from the university from Japan to come as an exchange students to Hualien and entertain a lot of seniors. As you can see, like we have a student from Japan here to join us here. So here we are very grateful that all the teachers who guide the students and accompany the students to join in with the seniors to entertain the seniors. So this is really good to give them a way of performing and sharing. Yeah, we hope that they can bring the spirit of Sergi back to Japan to share with others. So we feel like from the young ones are really dedicated and we have such good affinities with the Japan students to lead them to share with them what we do here. So this is a very good affinity. Yeah. So even though with this pandemic, also we can lead everyone to join in. Now let's go for the exercise. Yeah.
The hand washing song. Friends, are you ready? Stretch out your hands, wear your face mask. Let's do it together. Turn the tap on and off. After washing, dry your hands. Wash your hands before eating. And also wash your hands when you get home. Don't touch your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Don't touch, and don't touch. Remember 7 steps of washing the hands in, out, between fingers, thumbs, fingernails, and wrists. Wear your face mask when it's crowded. Wear your face mask in the enclosed area. Put the face mask and put it in your pocket or bag when not in use. Don't touch your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Don't touch, and don't touch. Remember 7 steps of washing hands in, out, between fingers, thumbs, fingernails, and wrists. Friends, are you with me? We're going to speed up now. Turn the tap on and off. After washing, dry your hands. Wash your hands before eating. And also wash your hands when you get home. Don't touch your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Don't touch, and don't touch. Remember 7 steps of washing the hands in, out, between fingers, thumbs, fingernails, and wrists. Wear your face mask when it's crowded. Wear your face mask in the enclosed area. Fold the face mask and put it in your pocket or bag when not in use. And during this time, we like everyone to stand up and move around a bit and drink the water. Our next song is the most beautiful encounter. Sand falling one by one, the counting down clock, like a sudden overnight hurricane, afraid to blow out the candlelight. Time goes without stopping. What touching moment has been left? Tinder in the hand, whose dream to continue. Don't want to leave now, hold on to the courage. In the darkest night, looking for the brightest star. 1 in 100,000. How lucky I am. Let bitterness turn into beauty. Thousands of gratitude in the heart unseen, turn into pieces of spring mud, run over my blood. Cease long journey, hope to fulfill your infinity for seasons. The most beautiful encounter. Someone far away cares for you. Ignore the fear, enjoy the hard work without complaint. 1 in 100,000. How lucky I am. Let the bitterness turn into beauty. The true original intention. Repel the phantom. Your smile is the mark of pride. Ask for an answer to the rider in tears. Sob with the fear of green. Sit up to enjoy the rising crowd in the boundless world. You are my most beautiful encounter. Breathe in and out and wish everyone health and safety. Thank you.
好，即便是一个人哈，所以在这个当下里面，你看了我一个人呢，同时要看手机看他，结果呢也会出现错乱的一个状态。
So in this pandemic set, we can still see that everyone is very active, performing and be very involved as well. So just now that we saw the video just now of the Japanese students, they are really also very good in leading the dance performance. They did very well. Yeah. I'm also from Thailand and from overseas, and really enjoyed the book club. Yeah, when you are really very great at using with the youth people, you are leading the team and then lead others to join into the group. Yeah. And after we will listen from Shang-Ru how they started from very young joining Sergi to till now. So so in this we very thankful with this one program. There are so many people actually involved in preparing for the program. Yeah, so yeah, now there's the Ying, the parents will definitely have a lot of blessings for bringing up such a good child and in the doing Sergi. And in Thailand, so this is also from Thailand. Everyone is really supporting and applauding all the young people leading the Sergi pathway. Let's just now introduce our searching here, Shang-Ru. This is in 2011. 2016. So even during that time, we are busy promoting vegetarian. And let's just watch. This is our principal at the university at that time, also promoting vegetarian and at the same time promoting charity as well. So at the university is leading the team to encourage people to be vegetarian. So with these little things, we feel like even everyone contribute a bit, then we will make this happen. Yeah, everyone can put in effort and and help. So this is this program for university students to encourage them to serve meals. And this is another one. The Sergi College Youth Leadership Camp was held at the Jingxi Abode. Around 196 searching walk back to the GC Abode from Holland GC Hall in the morning. So they all set off early in the morning and move towards the Jingxi Abode. So for this is actually the same as walking the Bodhisattva path because it's in the progress of walking. We also like join into the agriculture, cleaning up and all that. This is also like challenges. So, so at that time, I actually have the affinity to be with them at that time. So Shang-Ru and U-Wen, both of them also were there at that time. The two of them actually did a lot in the Searchy Youth Leadership camp. So they actually did a lot. This is another one that they did at the drama class where they went to village to entertain little children. So you see, within drama or whatever performance, they go all the way to educate the children there, and so that teach them, whether it's young and old, to have gratitude gratitude feel. So we hope that we can go to those countryside school, bring in family education to the school to teach the children. So this type of education principles is important to bring into the rural. We use respect and tolerance to educate them. So Shang-Ru always take on big responsibilities and to carry out his work to influence other young people as well. So at this one at that time, we have there's no pandemic, so have that searching expo. So all different countries, international searching get together at this youth expo, and so this expo is really important. We hope that we can get all the youth to attend this charity. Many of the youth want to do charity, but they don't have the resources. So we encourage companies, organizations to come in and collaboratively with us, so that we can use the experience to help these youth to go out and to do charity work. So this one is Shang-Ru also performing a song. So it's a very beautiful song. So all the young people can do work, carry out certain activities, and at the same time can perform, and they are really really wonderful. Let's enjoy the song. Short. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very nice thing. Use like sing with from his heart. So young people spreading love to everyone. So now today we have coming online with us today is Shang-Ru. Yeah, I would like to be with you because you are full of strength and energy. Hello, Shang-Ru, how are you? Good afternoon, everyone's good. So I saw a lot of video and pictures just now. Is really reminds me of a lot of what we did before. So today, given the opportunity to share with everyone, which is really great. Today, the topic is like talking about the youth doing charity to create influence to others. The only day some of the activities you see that we I wasn't wearing the uniform, surgery uniform. But the thing is that most of the videos that we were doing performances and all that. As we doing performances, we just wear what is uh, clothing and all that for entertaining, especially even for the children. When we went to school, we dress up like in the costumes and all that to make it interesting for the young people to watch us performing. But what we did actually is all carrying Sergi spirit and with a moral of the story inside to influence others. So first of all, I think maybe I shall share with everyone how I started with Sergi, how I from young till now. So when I look back, it's just also very touching for myself because it's like from step by step that how I build up and how I grow up with Sergi. So this is the first picture. As you can see, it was me on the left hand side. Is me when I was young, attending a summer school and then to primary school and then to Sergi University and then from there then to the certified as a searching commissioner and then and ended up working as a professional staff for Sergi. So it's like so some of their accompany us, the brothers and sisters, and now they also grow and become serpo, the elderly senior brothers and sisters. So as we all grow, we will become like brother sister, Sergi brother sisters. So so as we grow, we must take on responsibility to carry out Sergi work. So we must should carry out master's work, master's footprints to spread and influence others. So and as the youth, this we have the power and this is we should really go out always uh, uh, to promote and carry out such activities to influence others. So this is a picture of me. You can see, as you see, a group of children playing really happily. I like this picture because because it reminds me of when I first started joining Sergi when young. So I actually was a child who loves to play, and I remember one time during break time, I I went out to play. Give me a lot of very deep memory on that day because it was really fun. We had a great time joining the in the camp and during the break I went out to play and didn't come back to the class. I wasn't paying attention and play until past the time. So for 10 minutes, the city team assistants mama was have to look for me. So then she was angry. So and then they have to chase us around to get us. So if you can see a lot of circle support like seniors, brothers and sisters know that this child is actually uh, very naughty, always go and play and very active. But for me, I really love to play with outdoor anything outdoor activities. I just enjoy playing. Um, and at the time, I remember like the team assistant brothers and sisters at the time, they didn't scold me hard about anything, but they educate. They use a very soft and gentle way to educate me. So I find that it is really good how they taught us. So this is a picture of the those team assistants who accompany me at the time when I was young, and that they are actually the ones all standing at the back row. So from young, I feel very grateful because from young they already accompany me and then look after me. And so as I grow bigger, so I went to university at that time. It was my first time leaving my family to Hualien. So it is a very it's new to me. It's my first time being on my own. So, uh, so at the time, I know it's just we all I met other students and all everyone is really nice and uh, very good. So we learn a lot from each other and grow together. So at that time, it was not like, oh yeah, it's my first time leaving family. It is very exciting and all that, but didn't really know how to actually facing the real world outside to do things on my own. So again, at that time, also give me a lot of deep memory because it my time leaving family, taking train was like more than 5 hours. Mm. So so at that time, actually, I thought like, oh, live family is like quite far from my family and parents are not with me. So first thing I encountered was the challenge is like, oh God, I got to do my own washing because at home, mom and dad did all the washing. So now I have to do it myself. Mm. Because at that time is my mom and dad drove me from Taichung to Hualien. So after they dropped me off and all that, they left. So they left home and then I was left alone by myself and I thought like, oh, what am I going to do now? I'm on my own. How do I do all this washing? But luckily at the time there are other students, parents were still there. The students' parents were still there who taught me how to actually wash clothes, how to do cleaning and that sort of that. And I'm very thankful because without my parents around me, but there's still others and either parents there to accompany to teach me how to look after myself and how to do just simple household work. Mm. Though it was at first I thought like I'll be a bit scared, but actually uh, when I was there with all the either parents around and everyone around supporting, I feel really really comfortable and the fear just go. And this is a picture as you can see. It is as we as a G High School. Is there many? As you can see, there are many team assistant and either mama all there to support us to help us. Mm. So even when young, like it hard to change, but as you grow, you actually with all this support and teaching, we uh, I learn a lot and change a lot as well. So first thing I also go out and accompany younger children because doing that I also learn a lot myself. My I again I have deep memory on this one because I as I was to accompany younger children, I remember myself being naughty and not easy to be careful as well. So I have more compassion and I have more care towards all these children and learn how to care for them. So so I always to me at the time as I do I I think like as this child in 5 years or in 10 years when they grow up, they will remember all the words that I taught, the teaching that I learned, I pass it on to them as well. So I believe like victories also starts from one seed. Like I wish to start with one kind of thoughts in my heart. I yeah. So like this is the time that when I went to the forest day, I have also deep memory of this little forest there because everything starts from a seed. And these trees, though they're big, they also started from a seed. So they also grow from this little seed to become a big tree. So just like us ourselves, from little we become big. So joining Sergi is the same. You learn step by step, and we start with one seed, and as we grow with the Sergi, and we grow and learn the love that we get from Sergi, and we can pass on or continue to spread this love to others. Yeah, you can see myself like from summer school, primary school, going to middle school, high school, to Sergi University, and to today I'm with Sergi. So all this is not won't be so good without all these brothers and sisters, senior brothers and sisters accompany me and supporting me. So after graduate from University Sergi, I come back to Taichung. So though left family for a long time, coming back is also it feels really good to be home and with family. Then, so when I reach home, then only I realize one thing is the time. The time to to me is like time passes, and time also what I feel like is like the time that we can being away, coming back to see my parents. I can see they're getting old already, even can see white hair. So time passes very fast. It made me realize that time is very precious. You know, the time that I was away from the family, so many changes happen already. So we must seize the time and to quickly act on it. So 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 as young people are looking as the elderly we're getting old, don't we young people need to quickly come and take up the responsibilities to continue on their work and use this opportunity to quickly do more certain activities and spread love and care for others. Here we did a lot. This is about the World Sustainable Development Direction. So how did I come into all this? This is actually the this is really important for all of us to be aware, to know of all these development direction, that sustainable development direction, that in this generation and so on, that we all really need to emphasize on. So like from university to now that I'm working now, we have all the knowledge on all these emphasize on global sustainable development goals. So and we must, as young people, we must be aware of all these goals so that we can follow and carry out all these goals. This is for the future of the world. Yeah. So in fact here we have like goals on stop poverty and maintain healthiness, quality education, and so on. So I will just quickly go through very quickly with everyone. These are all. This is all these sustainable development goals been formed since 2015. So if we all younger one can actually carry out these sustainable development directions, it is very important that we do that. So I will. So at the time, like we actually study the 2019 the World University Impact rankings, we all actually very involved in this United Nations, the 17 Global Sustainable Development Goals. So this is actually what has been Master mentioned already before the development of these goals, right? This is our own of our directions to carry out all these development goals to make it sustainable. I feel like myself, like with being passionate about really make a difference to the sustainability in this world is actually all also being taught. And in Sergi, Master always mentioned to us that the importance of us to really work on all these sustainability development goals. So this one is in 2020, as you can see, this is the society, industrial, all these are the important agenda being mentioned. And the one, as you can see, from 1 to 5 here, the environment has been the number one category that has been really emphasized as being very important, and then followed by the senior, the education, and also the community as being important, and and also the last is the marine ecology. Yeah. So this is really important. Like if we can share with the young one or the youth, then all the young people can carry out all this work to make a difference to the world. You can see the strength and the energy of the young people. So in this picture, you can see that these are we are very must be clear and aware of this consumers program. So we expect the young people to use more academic profession to contribute to the societies, to encourage the young people to be more conscious of the environmental. Yeah. So you can see like this is like in 1.5 million tons their stock of plastic garbage in the oceans, and this is very big masses, lots and lots of garbage. It is very very toxic and destroys the ecological balance and the marine ecology. So how do we actually able to combat this? It's easy to make 1 kilogram of garbage, but it's costs a lot to clean 1 kilogram of garbage. So this can see in this picture. As you can see, this is they are experimenting with the feasibility of the solution in the sea of garbage. No matter how cold and the water is, they still have to carry out the work and clean all this garbage. So we, as the spirit of the youth is very important, as we need to have the same goals. So how do we combat these garbage problems to protect the environment? So as we do it, we can see there's you can see because of our dedication and then spirit of keeping the marine habitat clean. We use education to educate everyone, and this is a machine that has been aimed to destroy or combat the garbage in the ocean. It can destroy around 2 kilograms of rubbish from each of this. Yeah. So in this group, the youth group, we are very really touching because they really put in their time and effort to help to clean the to do environmental protection and to cleaning. So they have to work as well, and they are busy, but they still use their precious time to come out and help with cleaning the environment and taking responsibility as part of the citizen to do the cleaning. So this is another one that we did. It is our Yunsan Children's Career Education Association for the indigenous, and brings the possibilities to Taitung Wuling tribe children, and jointly creates jointly creates a learning environment with the children there to learn and grow together with these tribal children. Though we are students ourselves, we still go there and join them and accompany these young students. It's not easy too, because we every month they have to take the train from Taipei to Taitung, have to take the train and then take a ride by bike and so on, to go to the tribal village there to help the children there, and even have to get the car rental shop owner, get to know them well, as they do that every 2 weeks from Taitung. Yeah. So in doing so, they just also share and their knowledge, and also educate and teach the children there. So we all learn together and grow together with the younger one, and the younger group. So we guide them and educate them, and though we are all students, but we can all learn together. Hope to have we can have to change and transform younger people. So this is another part of the sustainable development growth is we emphasize on quality education and sustainable growth, economic growth. So we also allow them to self-recognize, know that their origin and everything. So we don't, as we teach them, we don't change what they have already, but in fact encourage them to use what they have to further develop and using the resources they have from the local area to make changes to help and to encourage them to carry out more community activities. So this is the third one, another group that is formed. This is the nursing and health education group, where here we more involved in the occupational therapy, and we educate them. So tools, we have all the tools in the van, and then which we are ready to use it to teach them to use it to provide services to patients. Yeah. So go through what we have, how to use the resources to help others, and how to maintain these tools and clean up and repair the equipment. So we taught them how to use it as well, and we introduce also explain all these products and how to carefully use them. So we take pictures and show them, and to encourage them to use their creativity to come up with ideas or do things, how can improve what can be developed to be used to help more people. Yeah. So this is so this one to me very touching is that I can see how they have all this empathy as well. You can see it from these pictures here. So they come up with ideas of how to make products that can where they see they don't have to kneel down or bend down too much for the patient to bend down too much to access this chairs and so on, and beds. So products are all invented to reduce bending down and help care patients in a better manner. So this is really one of the things that all these young people can come up with, all these wonderful ideas and creativity, innovation, come up with products that actually benefit the public welfare, and those that we can sustain and achieve mutual benefits for the society, which is really good. And here, as you can see, as I was very quickly share with others, for this is also the big wheel that we all look toward future, so that we can transform others. So we with more innovative energy and resources to help the youth to practice the charity mission actions. So in this picture, as you can see, there are we go through that we can this part is that where we also give scholarship sponsors and all that to support the youth so that we can move forward to come up with more products and innovative ideas and do more charity works for the benefit of the societies. So I'm really thank you for the opportunity to share with others. So hopefully through this project, more external young people will come and join us and have the opportunity to learn more about SETI and create a good social influence. Etc. So these young people also share their thoughts on what they learned from SETI and all the things that they are being part of. So we really encourage everyone to come and join us. And this is the this is the QR code. You can log in and join us. So thank you. So we from Taichung, we also are very thank you to have Shang-Ru to share with us. So so as we can see, like from Shang-Ru from young till now, he has been actively participate and in SETI. So we all can see like a lot of this at 2:30 this program where all the young people get together and they all share ideas and thoughts and learn together to take on responsibilities to carry out all these sustainable activities, development growth. So
you will be the same as U-Wen. You are all the same. Very great. Yeah. Then next today we have 2 young people to give the lectures. Then let everybody know more about the young people in Chi-Chi. In the English platform, thank you very much.
Compassion is every week. Always informative thing at the same time, multi-activity. Much needed during this current COVID-19 situations around us, also helped us to stay positive.
This person is connecting to us every Wednesday during this pandemic. Needs to reach to this platform to give ourselves a lot of positive energy. It is good to go to the school to inspire a lot of
他是来自马来西亚的一个霹雳，然后在这边也问候大家好哈，然后在这边里面呢，郭秀华就是不怕大陆的郭秀华就是
This from China, 郭秀华。放光。Yeah, do not scare of the darkness. If we can have lights up. Just like the Kaohsiung reading group, wherever the positive energy, we will go to anywhere. That is the Lui Jing from Sydney. Thank you very much. There is Taiwan young people need to stand up more. This is great to stay at home, although the pandemic, and then we can stay home to join the reading group. And in Taipei, look at U-Wen, look at Shang-Ru, look at so many young people. And this is we are using the modern technology to motivate a lot of people. And this is Chen Yuling said that young people are great. Yeah, thank you everybody to give us the feedback. Do not scare of this praise. So this is the motivation. Yeah, thank you very much for the English translation team. Then we can spread out the Dharma. This is really a lot of positive energy.
跟你一起在观看哈 ，Mei-Wan 就完美的慈济履历，就可能看到我们刚才那个谁。Shang-Ru,
we can see that Shang-Ru from the very young to now working in the Chi Commission, religious affairs. Young people have more motivation, have more energy and more powers. We all need you. If from Taichung, we said that young people need to guide the young people. The Beijing Honghua said that. Yes, very. Yeah, that's one person said that Shang-Ru Sibo. This must be his friends. A lot of young people make the funds. And thank you for the teaching for this all these young people that can influence the world. Give us a lot of positive energy. This Baoru brother and Li-San sister said that. Very thank you very much for our second generation to join Chi as our staff. At the moment, please look at our PPT. This is about the inspire love, inspire heart. This is about lotus flowers. We are really going forward to that. On number 22, Master give us a lot of blessing. There's more and more blessing. Yeah, at the moment up to today, 26, we have 15,481. This is from Saturday to today. We increased about 900 flowers. There's a lot of countries, I can tell you. There is Switzerland, Holland, England, Italy, America, Canada, Thailand, and Cambodia, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, Iraq, China, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Australia, Brazil, Paraguay, Guatemala, Dominica, and including the Taiwan as well. Taiwan, there's a lot of districts. And then some brother and sister and motivate people about in our Kaohsiung entrepreneur group. There's about 300 flowers. Master in 22 is that just only people motivate. They will have people to listen and to join. Just like yesterday in the online meeting with the Australia, Master said again that needs to have somebody to start first, to motivate first. And then we'll have a lot of flowers to be delighted. This is about 31 weeks since we start. This is now about 15,481 flowers.
为什么只能说打7折？因为有些人本来他就发心了，我们不用去带动他。可是更
it needs to be the actual calculation should be 70,000, 70%. Why it is 70%? Because the 30% of the people need not to be motivated, they need not to be guided. Maybe they want to delay first. So maybe the total of 30% we are motivated and guided and introduced.
非常感恩在第一个时间点上，感恩德早师父让我分享。他说，当我们分享完以后
，Thank you very much for the Jingxi album to guide us, to give us some encouragement. They said that thank you very much to give for you to give to let masters to be so happy.
我们串联了5大洲。And
thank you for Jingxi album. Sifu said that thank you, Teacher Mei-Yun, to have this reading group to guide the 5 continents to have the fruit spin of love. Can we all read out the left-hand side? This is about master teaching. Instead that we are like the 5 wise, we have our small light in our body, and then lights up the darkness, and then we go to the safe lights in every second. In Taiwan, we literally more blessing. We literally inspire love and inspire heart. Thank you very much for one of the brothers to find this theme. Look at all these 5 rights that Master in one teaching encourage us. We are just like the 5 rights. Do not mind that it is very small light, but when this lights can integrated, grip together, it will be very beautiful scene. Then we hope that this small clip can spread out in our group. Then hope that we encourage ourselves to be the 5 rights. Thank you very much. 22 of May. This is thank you very much for one of the sisters to write out all these lecturers. Thank you very much. This is thank you for the Tao Yu from Thailand, and another sister from Li-Fen sister. She's from Indonesia. She doesn't know about Chinese, but she starts to do her sharing. She's really touched, and when she give me her MP5, she's when she speaks, she's crying. We continue to motivate. We continue to accompany all this this Li-Fen sister, and she is very diligent, and then she is very very great to do her sharing.
做了一篇，然后他就说，他听到那一天分享了以后呢，他就是马上启动。
This is in the lab. She is the person who drew the art in our group. She said that after her sharing in number 22 on Saturday, she is very touched. So she wants to do some sharing, and she started to donate flowers. She said that although she has not so much ability, but she is trying her very best. And on the left-hand side from the Japan, there is Wen-Li, and Wen-Li sister. She said that although she is not very well, she is although I find when I see that her sharing and this message, this journal is very good. She said that, do you want to join to be our editor? She said that she might think about that. She said that when she go to the 22 gathering, she said that she has some vows. She want to continue to inspire love into my heart. She want to continue to do some good things. She said so. I think that English translation group is Lily 1 year. Thank you very much for the. At the moment, we will have the Japanese interpret team. From Japan, this is about 7 people. I think that this affinity is very incredible when then. When after my encouragement, my speak out in this group, and somebody ring her that, do you want to join it? She said that she is not brave enough to do that. And then after Sister Ying ring her, she said that can I really can join it? So she said now she definitely she's going to try. So next month we will have this section. At the moment, maybe you cannot go to our Jinsi bookshop, but when you have the chance to go, you please try to buy some of our products, just like the herbal tea. The herbal tea is really good. And for the period, that is from Italy, and then there's from the China, Lo Jingwen, and the Xi Jingwen Ting, and then broadcasting as well. And number 9 of June, we will have a silent mentor talk about it's really interesting, and hope that we can see together. Yeah, please press the like. Thank you very much. Today, thank you for the young people to be our lecturers today, and then we finish our class today. Everybody please stand up and come together and say bow to Master. The first one, second one.